Yeah, so I grew up in Duved, which is a small town right outside of Åre, still part of the same lift system. It's kind of the oldest part. Åre is about 1,500 people, and Duved is less than that. It's 500, and even less when I was a kid. So very small place, but very nice place to grow up. All of this is, of course, a part of Jämtland, the bigger area, and as everyone from Jämtland, you're homesick like crazy. Yeah, so going to my parents' place and where I'm from, to Duved. Pick up some firewood. This is my dog. She stays with my parents because I travel so much. So they're their dog now. Yeah, so this is where I grew up. My family farm. It's a farm with no animals. It used to be a farm. The training program in Duved as a kid was get firewood, get more firewood, and keep getting firewood. You never know if it's gonna be really, really cold one day. It's 100k each direction. It's this wilderness, so you can sort of get away. And Åre, being the largest ski resort in Scandinavia, is still a little oasis with civilization in the middle of it, where you have everything you need, but walk 5 minutes the other way and you're by yourself on a mountaintop where no one is, and I really like that possibility. So this is Reine Barkered in Duved. It's where I learned to ski. So yeah, spent most of my youth here doing what these guys are doing, going through the red and blue. Yeah, so I'm born 1982. Right after the heyday of Ingmar Stenmark, so of course every parent in town wanted a new Stenmark, so Dad was really keen on getting me into racing. I didn't mind, racing's fun. I started racing at a very early age. They have a great community for that here. It was great training and everything, but I didn't feel that love for skiing that I did in the early days. I didn't go into the ski academy program that they had here. They had crazy demands to get in. And I think it was lucky that I didn't get into the ski academy, because my friends that did, they lost their love for skiing. And I would have too, but instead I got a little break, came back to it. I went to ski instructor academy. There I met a bunch of people that had a different approach to skiing and a different background than I have, and for them the love was still there, and that sort of was a little bit contagious. I started watching ski movies and realized that there is actually some skiing to be had outside the groomers as well. It's funny, all of this started with a crash. I can boil everything down to that. One of the worst mistakes I've done in skiing. My second event, I crashed down the final phase of the Scandinavian Big Mountain Championship. But coming down in the bottom unscathed, and some of the veteran riders comes up, pat me back, high-fiving and giving me credit that was a good recovery. And with that, some photographer come up to me and said that they wanted to work with me, which was a little bit weird considering what I've just done. And it's kind of random. I got into some bigger events just from doing okay on some smaller ones. So I got to do the Freeride World Tour qualifier in its first year in 2008. It's a mind game, this sport. It's a physical sport, but mostly a mental one. It's a struggle against yourself, basically, to set up a goal, what you're gonna do, focus on that, and actually do it and not back off. So it's more of a competition with yourself than your fellow competitors, because they're going through the exact same thing and you have no idea where they're gonna ski or what they're gonna do. Hope for someone else to do it bad or something, it doesn't help you at all. So might as well high-five each other and help each other out when we can, and you have a much better time. A day on the mountain beats everything. I think. Out there with friends, go fast, go big, go slow, go weightless in powder, just enjoy the scenery, go in for a cup of coffee. All of that is just, it's what skiing is for me. It's just a bunch of fun.